guys, so this is an extra credit assignment. You need to complete both the ed puzzle and turn in your paper. And there are certain things I'm going to be looking for on your paper to see if you actually watch this along with answering the questions. And I'm going to do number one. Really, this one I don't think you need a whole lot of help with, but you might not know who my favorite band is, which is kind of sad, but I'm old, let's be honest. All right, so my conjunto, remember, is another word for band. So my favorite band is, and if you don't know who Los Chicos de Backstreet is, it's the Backstreet Boys. Judge me if you'd like, but you should go back and give their stuff a listen. All right, and then just a couple of things. Both 2 and 3 are in the past tense, so make sure when you're writing the English, you're using the past tense. All right, number 4, at the movies. So, at, a lot of people forget, is the word en. And then the movies isn't Las Películas. That would really mean like, you can't really be at Las Películas. The movies is El Cine. Okay, I have to. What phrase means to have to do something? Good, tener que. So I have to. We need to put tener into the yo form, which is tango. All right, so tango que, and then we don't conjugate the to buy because that's even in the infinitive in English. Tengo que comprar my ticket, and then from day, and then the ticket window. All right, number 5. My date decided to wait in line with me. Okay. So my date, how do you say date? Good. So we're going to say mi cita. All right. Decidir is to decide. So how would you say decided? Good. Hopefully you picked the preterite tense, decidio. And then to wait, we are not going to conjugate. And then if you forgot what with me is, it's conmigo. All right, we attended the best concert. All right, so we attended is the past tense. So how do you say to attend? Whoa, nosotros. And then we're going to put asistir into the preterite tense. All right, the best concert. We want to see the band again. All right, so that's present tense. So we know present tense. How do you say to want? Okay, so queremos. To see, we're not going to conjugate. And then the band again. All right, number 7. Somebody missed the bus yesterday. All right, so how do you say somebody? All right, and then missed, we're going to use the verb perder. But you need to conjugate it in the he or she form, which is. All right, good job. What's yesterday, actually? Let's just go over that word. Ayer. All right, I want to wear something that nobody else has or nobody has. All right, so I want, and then are we going to conjugate the verb for to wear? No, we're not because it's even in the infinitive in English. Yo quiero llevar something is that nobody has. That, a lot of people forget, is the word que. How do you say nobody? And then we're going to conjugate tener into the he or she form. So what's the right form of tener? Tiene. Do you hear what I hear? Okay, so thinking about our notes from yesterday, do you hear? What is the you form of oír? Oír, excuse me. Not a Q, Amy. Actually, we need the upside down question mark. Remember, the do is the upside down question mark. And if you want to use the to in questions, the subject goes after the verb. Oís to what? And then I hear. You can use the yo if you want. You don't have to. And then what's the yo form of oír? All right. The sculptor, oh, I checked. The sculptor shows his statues in the gallery. Okay, and because we know it's his, we're gonna keep it masculine. Oops, escultor. Okay, shows. How do you say to show? And then in the notes, we have a O to UE in the present tense, and this is in the present tense, so we need to stem change it. So what's the right form of mostrar? Muestra. All right, his statues. Estatuas is statues. It's plural. So how do we say his? Sus, because estatuas is plural. And then in the gallery. We should be able to figure that one out. All right, number 11. I'm going out on a date tonight. All right, so I'm going out. We're going to use the verb salir, which we learned in our notes yesterday is a go verb. So how do we say I'm going out? Yo salgo, it's just the present tense. On is in. And then I can't remember if tonight is in the vocab or not. I know we've learned it, but in case it's not in the vocab, esta noche is tonight. All right, who are you going out with? Technically, putting prepositions at the end of a sentence is not grammatically correct, but in English we've kind of we've strayed away from that, but in Spanish they have not strayed away from that. So really in Spanish you have to say, with whom do you go out? All right, so how do you say with? Good. And then who or whom when it's after a preposition. Con quien are you going out with? So we need the present tense of salir in the present in the present tense in the to form, which is sales. And again, if you like to use a subject pronoun in a question, it goes after the verb. And then that's it. All right, so again, for full credit, you needed to answer all the questions and submit a completed page